Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am joined with Prince Duvalle, who is one of the vampires from the newest Warhammer Underworlds release, the Crimson Court. This is going to be my second video in my Let's Try series, in which I find tutorials on YouTube that I really like or think, oh, maybe I could do that, and then I go ahead and film myself doing it. With that being said, I do have a little bit of a confession here. I have never painted armor. In all my time in the hobby, I have avoided armor like the plague. And to be specific, the type of armor that I'm talking about is plated, thick armor. So I painted chainmail, I painted leather armor, a stray pauldron here and there, but I have avoided the big surface area type of armor, specifically because the surface area of it freaks me out. Things like edge highlighting just put me in a bad mood, so I just never really refined this skill. I saw the Crimson Court, I thought, I can't pay that armor, I'm not gonna buy the box, even though I really liked them. And then I decided, you know what, let's freaking do it. So I looked on YouTube, I found the official Games Workshop tutorial. It looked easy enough, and we're just gonna see how it goes today. I even purchased the very expensive Citadel paints that the guy uses in the tutorial to eliminate as many variables for failure as possible. So in the spirit of becoming a better, more well-rounded painter, let's go ahead and start painting this guy. Okay, so the very first thing that it says to do in the tutorial is to base coat all of the armor in this color. So it's like this dark burgundy-ish color. I've used this before in my last video actually, so I know enough to know that the coverage on this sucks. So it's going to take a couple coats, but I'm feeling confident about this step because this is the same as base coating anything else. I'm a pretty tidy painter, I'm good at staying in the lines and stuff, so I'm not stressed out yet, I feel okay. I'm just going to be placing this all over all of the armored areas. And yeah, not much to see here. I know it's going to take me a couple coats, so I'm going to go ahead and do that part and then come back when we get to the next steps. Okay, so as predicted, nothing too crazy with that step. Got a solid base coat on there. It did take me like 2.5 coats. That's fine. Next, what the guy says to do is to drown the whole thing in Nuln Oil, which already makes me feel uncomfortable because I am not huge on using washes on a bunch of large surface areas. But the nice Games Workshop man knows better than me. Right. So I'm gonna take some, just gonna put it on. I know I was just saying how I'm a tidy painter and everything. I was really sloppy with this step because his angles are annoying to work with. I don't know if I'm putting enough on there. How do you know? His angles are really annoying to work with, so I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna slap this base coat on and clean it up later. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not seeing a huge difference. Maybe I'm not putting enough on. I'm running low on Nuln Oil, you guys, look. Too much. See, now it's starting to pool. Oh, shit. It's starting to pool. This is why I don't like doing this. I think washes are good for things like flesh and things that have a lot of, you know, texture. But over these surface areas, it's just stressful. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this step. The following step is just to go back over all of the higher parts with the same color we base coated with. So okay, yeah, I'm gonna finish this and we'll be back. first color all over the rest of him, like the high parts. I'm not seeing as much of a contrast on mine as I was on his. Already things are going south. And the next step is to go in with Mephiston Red, which is really bright. He says water it down. I'm gonna water it down. The thing that scares me is when I'm watering it down, it's already kind of a runny paint as it is. So I'm feeling like it's gonna be hard to control where it goes. And with red, you can never really tell how much you've actually watered it down because it still has so much pigment. He says to build this up over the high parts, the higher parts. This is always something I have difficulty with because I don't really understand art, you know? Like, I watch the YouTube videos, but I'm not an artist. So, okay, this part looks pretty high to me. So I'm gonna, oh God, this is so much brighter than the last one. Okay. All right, I did it. I'm gonna do the next part. I'm gonna do it right here. I think I need to water down my paint more because, yeah, we need water before this dries. Crap. Okay. This is not looking so good. Just that line right there. There's just no gradual, there's no gradual blend. It's just like dark red and then really, really bright red. All right, I'm gonna keep working through this. This is gonna take me a very long time. The more I did that, the more natural it started to feel. The light helps. You just paint it where the light hits. It's okay. He's okay. From like that far away, he looks good. Do I want someone all up close inspecting my blends? No. But that's okay. So the next step is the one I've been dreading from the get-go, and that's the edge highlighting. I have my brush. I have my watered down paint. The color he uses is Ungor Flesh. And this is the exact part where I thought things were going to go bad in the last step and I pulled through. So let's just see. I'm going to use the tip. I mean, not the tip. I'm going to use, not the tip. I'm going to use the side of my brush and I am just going to, oh, I'm nervous. Okay. Just like with things like this where it's so many steps to get to this point, if you mess up, it's just, okay. Oh God, it's on. Okay. It's on. It's on. Now the question is, do I pull it all the way down? I think I do. I think I bring it all the way down here. Okay. That's not bad. It's not the most even though. But you know, vampires, I feel like their armor would be kind of decrepit, right? It wouldn't be perfectly. This isn't like I'm painting a space marine with his little outfit. Is that enough of an edge highlight, do you think? Okay, I'm gonna keep navigating. Oh shoot, that one was too thick. Okay, now I'll have to make all of them thicker. Oh no, there's too much paint on here. Okay, everybody calm down. Now I'm gonna try to make all of them thicker to match. That actually looks better. It looks better thicker. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and work through this and process my emotions, and I will be right back. That was like the worst manual labor. I don't even want to show this. I'm not putting it up close. You can't make me. Okay, there it is. I don't like it. As I did it more and more, it got a lot faster, not because I was getting better at it, but just because my standards dropped. I messed up a couple parts and just said YOLO and then just did it. So the next step will hopefully rectify this a little bit. It's not awful. Like, it's okay. Like I said, I'm not bringing it up close to the camera. It's just sloppy. It's my first time. I've done edge highlighting before on other things, just never where that's the main thing that I'm doing, and I just don't like doing it. So the next step is taking this contrast paint, Blood Angels Red, and contrast medium, and the nice Warhammer man says 3 parts medium, 1 part contrast paint. So I already pre-mixed that, and we're gonna apply this all over. Like I said, hopefully this helps blend some of this together so that these lines don't look as harsh. Oh yeah, I feel better already. Oh, this is nice. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right. I think now going through this, I think I just went too ham on the edging. I think, well, what happened was, let's just reverse. What happened was some parts I got the wrong angle on the brush and they were really, really thick. So then I was like, oh, well, I can't have some places be thick. I'll just fix it by making everything thick. And then I completely lost any sense of like a crisp highlight whatsoever. But this contrast paint is helping me feel just a little bit better here. It's not perfectly fixing everything, but you know, it's easier to look at now. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then I will be right back. Okay, this is what we have. The contrast paint over the top helped a lot with some of those really rough edges. I'm not super mad about it anymore. I'm not the most thrilled person in the whole world. I'm happier than I was 5 minutes ago. He kind of looks like a hot Cheeto, which are my favorite snacks. I love hot Cheetos. But I feel like if I could start from the beginning, I could do it a lot better, you know? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But say it nicely, because I'm kind of sensitive about this. I'll go ahead and paint the rest of him over the next couple days. If you want to see what he ends up looking like when he's all done, I'll have those pictures up on my Instagram within the next few days. Yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. I feel so anticlimactic today. This is it. This is my first time painting armor. He's okay. I made it through this. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. To anyone who stuck around this long to watch this whole thing, I appreciate you. I can't stop looking at it. Okay, I feel like it's like one of those models where it looks okay in real life, and then you try to take a picture of it and it just doesn't look okay, so you're trying to change the lighting and change the angle and make it look good, and it just won't look good, so then you send the picture to your cousin, but you don't post it on your Instagram. It's like one of those.